What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out this WeatherTech Cargo Area Protector. So this is going to be a mat that goes in the back of your vehicle, and what it's going to do is help that mess go on this mat and not underneath. If I pull this up and see right underneath how much of a mess there is, and we even vacuumed it, we couldn't get all of it, so we're going to have to really get in there and vacuum and take a lot of time to do that. Now if this mat was in place, that mess would be up and on here. I could easily just take this out, spray it off with the hose and let it dry, and then put it back in. Everything will be fine. Take a close look at the cargo area protector. It's going to be made out of a blended TPE plastic, so it does have some grip to it. I'm going to put my cooler in there and show you. So if it was just the carpet, it would slide very easily. Now it's an empty cooler, so it is sliding around, but at least while you're driving, it does have some kind of grip on there where you can't just like shove it across the cargo area. With that removed, you can look at the textured finish to it as well. We got these grooves that are in there, making this pattern, not only for that, but for if liquid spill in here for a reason, like maybe my cooler leaked or something, the water would fall down in these channels and be stuck here on the mat. Along with that is, if you look, that it's going to be custom fit for your vehicle. So make sure you use our fit guide to get the right one for the back of your vehicle. On this vehicle, you can see how it goes in all the areas along the side. We have also have a side raised area, so it's going to keep that mess in there as well. Then you have lip here at the back and the front doing the same thing, just in case some water comes back here. It's going to keep that mess back here. And the same thing with this lip up here towards the front. Another nice thing with it being made out of that TPE blended plastic is that when you go to lift up your compartment underneath, it's not going to get in the way, so it's not going to fight you. If it had a plastic core, it would just be more rigid and kind of stay in your way. This way you can lift it up, and it's not a big deal. It gets out of there. And with that lip towards the back, if there was a mess, like I said before, and you lift up this cargo area, it would just push that mess down towards that lip at the end. Now for some specific instances, you might need this. Let's say you got a stroller, you're going to the park for the day, you can load that up and in there on top of that mat, and throw a cooler in there too. Now you get to the park, and then it's going to be a little bit more muddier than you thought. Maybe it rained and you went off the trail a little bit, so you got some mud on the tires here, or even the cooler leaked and there's water in there. This problem now is going to be on the mat and not in the carpet. If you didn't have the mat, all that stuff would be stuck to the carpet. So you'd have that mud there that you'd have to get out of there and pick off the carpet. This way, it's all going to be on this mat, so you just pull this out and let it dry, or shake it off and get it off there, or spray it off with the hose, and it's far easier to get rid of. Now, an instance that happened to me is I had to transfer some concrete bags one time in the back of my car, and I didn't have a floor mat. So when you go throw that concrete bag in there, the concrete dust is going to go everywhere. And if there's any kind of dampness or wetness, it's going to stick to that carpet, and that's going to be a problem down the road. And it definitely was. So I really would have liked if I had a mat. It would have made it far easier to pull that out, clean it off. Wouldn't have had the problems I did in my vehicle. So yard work is going to be another one. You get some bags of mulch or anything that's a little bit dirty you want to throw in the back here, some sports equipment. A lot of ways this is going to come in handy to have and just protect the back area of your vehicle. Let's go ahead and test out the mat. I'm going to pour some water on there, see how it handles. And see how it's going in those channels and pulling up like it's supposed to. And that lip's going to keep it from spilling out and over into the interior. Overall, I think it's a good option to help protect the back cargo area of your vehicle. Now comparing it to the etrailer cargo area protector, that one's more like a cloth material, so it's not as rigid as this mat is. So it's in 3 portions. It goes against the back, the main portion here, and then comes out towards this end. So maybe if you're getting this to just help protect if your dog rides back here with you, that one might be better because it comes out here around the bumper and it'll protect that from scratches and stuff right here. But if there was a mess on that one, pulling that out and trying to keep that mess contained within wouldn't be as easy. So this rigid mat's going to be far better for those scenarios. These cargo liners come in a variety of different colors, so you can check them out and see which one matches the interior of your vehicle. Well, I think that does it. Thanks for hanging out, and hope this helped.